welcome, and today I'm really excited to share this property with you. 12 restaurants, 12 bars, Superyacht Marina Village, and we're here with Summer, she's a top sales executive, telling us more about where are we today.
So we're at the incredible Pier 66, everything all-inclusive lifestyle here, and this is where the Panthers came to party with the Stanley Cup. So let's go take a look.
So of the 5 floor plans available, this is one of the 2 that are available in the Azul, which is the west side, and this is a northeast corner.
Yes, so right now we're in the northeast corner. This is one of our larger units on site. This one's 2,800 square feet, 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath unit, and this one you have the gorgeous high ceiling.
How high is this? This is really...
These are 14-foot high ceilings.
14 feet.
Really lets all of the natural light come in.
You can really feel the volume, and it's surrounded by nothing but glass.
It's amazing, amazing. And then this leads you directly out to your 2,300 square foot terrace.
Wow, this lanai is quite incredible.
This one is very, very impressive.
So where are we in relation to the beach and the marinas and this beautiful waterfront?
Yeah, so right now we're kind of the northeast corner. So if you look this way, you have stunning views of Las Olas, the marina, the intercoastal. But if you look this way, this is where the beach is. So on these higher levels, you get stunning views of the beach as well.
So when you're here, you're enjoying beach, you're enjoying marina, and you're very central to everything. Fort Lauderdale.
Exactly. You have your ocean to the right, you have your beach to the front, you have your city, so you really get a little bit of everything here.
And how many restaurants do you have on the property?
12 restaurants total.
12?
12. Something for everyone here.
I'm genuinely surprised. That was not scripted, I promise. We're here in the kitchen. It's a beautiful kitchen. She's going to tell us a bit about the materials and the brands, but it's connected to the living room, to the very high volume space with a slightly lower ceiling, segregating the kitchen area. So you're combined, but you also feel like you're fairly apart from it. Can you tell us a bit about, I see you have wolf.
Yes.
You have gas.
So it's really fantastic in South Florida. It's kind of rare to have gas, so it's wonderful that we have gas, Wolf appliances in here. And then here you have your Wolf appliances. So really clean, still very warm, beautiful finishes throughout.
Perfect for entertaining.
Yeah.
I noticed, I was trying to think, where's the sink? It's so
I know,
hidden.
interesting, right? The sink views, I mean, this is the best part of the kitchen.
Incredible. It's so interesting. And I guess this would always be the dining, but you don't have, like, you wouldn't set up your own private dining. You just kind of...
Exactly. Like, you could do a full-scale dining set here, which I've seen.
Right. You remove this. Yeah.
Yeah. So still great space for a dining area.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to go less traditional and just have the stools here, then still great space for that as well.
This is Stephen G. Furniture?
Yeah, Stephen G. Interiors did this, so he does a wonderful job. And he finished out quite a few units for us.
And this already comes included in the package, or is it optional?
Optional packages, so he can put packages together. So our units are decorator ready, meaning you get to customize after close how you want your finishes and your unit to look. So he puts together packages, and really you can go wild with your design.
This particular floor is a 4x2.
Yes.
Ceramic tile?
Porcelain tile here. So really gorgeous, neutral, kind of gives you that earthy and beachy feel. So it kind of looks like sand, which he kept the earth tones throughout. So really pretty neutral.
Combines really well with the outside. You would it even seems like it's the same, but you have this sand, beachy vibe through it.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's beautiful.
Especially where we are, this is perfect.
Yeah, you want that kind of light feel.
Nice. All right, so this is the south.
Yes, so now we're on the southeast corner. And this is great. We were just lobby level, so you didn't have the service hallway. But this one, you have your private elevator entering into your unit, and then you have this great space that's the service hallway. So the idea is you can actually lock your unit completely off, but still have people come and service your AC, water heater. You have great storage back there. So very, very private here. Privacy is really important for us.
You also have an entrance to the laundry, so your cleaner can come in, wash, and leave without having to enter the apartment even if they want.
Exactly, yep. So very exclusive, great area for the service people to come up and...
I was also asking about the floor. I really like these tiles. When you touch them, they have this kind of grittier feel, but it's not cold. So it's a warmer stone. It reminds me of French limestone.
Yeah.
But it's much more durable. French limestone, you drop anything and it's super
Exactly.
stained. This feels really nice. It's like a...
It's almost like a natural stone. It's actually a porcelain tile.
Yeah.
But the idea is it's easy to clean. So we actually had somebody come in here the other day. They spilled their glass of red wine all over the floor, wiped up beautifully, which natural stone, is not always easy to maintain. So this has the appearance of natural stone, but it's much easier to maintain.
And it looks like it doesn't slip.
Yep.
And it feels really good on the skin. So you could walk barefoot here. It's not cold. It just feels nice. Almost like a woody feel.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it.
And this is already done and finished by Stephen G himself.
Yes, Stephen G actually purchased this unit, completely finished it. This is, obviously you see the kitchens, same finishes, but the design he did in here is just amazing. I mean, it's so warm. Everything from the tiling on the walls to the warmth of the furniture. He did an amazing job in this unit.
I like the details on the wall with the vertical lines. It gives it a space. This looks like French oak here on the ceiling.
Yes, it has this beautiful drop ceiling feature. So the idea behind this is you can add in lighting really wherever you'd like. And then you have the beautiful kind of ambiance lighting around the room.
Here you have the same
kitchen finishes throughout.
And what is this made of?
This is quartz.
Quartz.
Beautiful quartz countertop.
And from here you have the master on this side. They have a second bedroom here and the third in the back. So everything's very segregated. Everybody, tons of privacy.
Gorgeous tri-split, great privacy here for your guests if they are coming to stay with you.
800 square feet wraparound?
Yes, a little over 800 square feet, full wraparound balcony.
And what do you have on that side?
There's gorgeous private plunge pool overlooking the ocean on the south side of the unit.
Let's check out the master and the plunge pool. All right.
So really fantastic views from out here. And what I was talking about earlier is because we're up higher, you have gorgeous views of the ocean and the beachside from here as well.
It's incredible to see the property. You have all the multiple pools, the slide, which restaurant is that?
So this one,
Yes.
This is a beautiful private restaurant for the owners, completely private. It's called the Garden Room. Stunning ambiance in there. And it's just a really great place for the owners to come and enjoy, entertain with their friends. It's stunning up there.
And then you have adult pool, children's pool. You also have a private pool.
We do, yes. So beyond the adults only pool, the owners have their own private pool. They have cabanas there. They have a bar outside as well as inside, and then a full private restaurant for the owners next to the owner's pool as well.
So it's not just that the property is incredible, but it's the entire lifestyle of having 12 restaurants, multiple pools, multiple gyms, full concierge services for everything that you need. It's as if you're living in a resort all the time.
Exactly. Yep, absolutely. So this is full resort style living. You really don't have to leave.
Love it. All right, now let's check out the warm plunge.
Yes. So we have a gorgeous heated plunge pool on the back of the balcony. Actually, in these two buildings, Azul and Indigo, every single unit has a heated plunge pool on the balcony. So if you don't want to use the 3 pools that are on site, you have your own gorgeous little dipping pool here with stunning ocean views.
And here you have a preserve, and over there the super yacht yard, you call it?
Yes, yeah, the Superyacht Village. So some of the largest super yachts in the world come through here.
Including which was the biggest you've ever seen?
So Jeff Bezos had his boat here, his smaller of his vessels, over 300 feet a couple weeks ago. So that was pretty impressive.
That's quite something. Private cruise ship.
Yes, exactly. So a beautiful guest bedroom.
Well, even before talking about the bedroom, I like how private it's so separate from the rest of the house. It's all the way, like if someone's here, they're totally segregated from everybody else.
Yeah, you have your own little private wing back here. You have your own private balcony, stunning ocean views.
Incredible. You see all the super yachts, especially the boat show.
Yeah, it's just, you'll never get bored of this either.
And then inside you have such a good mixture of textures and feels, like from wood to straight lines to the deep brown colors.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. He's not afraid to go kind of outside of the box. He loves pushing the envelope with design. You see the really cool kind of light fixtures. He does a fantastic job.
And he put the painting on one side and kept the other side open. It just, there's something that just works about it, right?
It's just interesting. Like everything he does is just so stunning and interesting.
All right, I think the model is gonna be able to show very well how the layout of the whole property works.
Yeah, it kind of gives you perspective of everything. This is what we were selling from before everything came to life. So it's a really good way to kind of see where the location is, the perspective of the entire property.
If somebody owns a boat, they can rent at the marina.
Yeah, they'll actually get a preferential placement as well as pricing in the marina, and they'll also get discounts on fueling and provisionings that we have on site.
You have 2 full residential towers, one that's residential that will allow short-term, and the hotel.
Exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. And now we'll see the actual amenities
Yep.
for real. We don't have to do-
Exactly. We don't have to just sell from here. We can walk through the amenities and see them now.
Sounds good. All right, so we're here at one of the bars.
Yeah.
Again, one of the best aspects of owning here is the lifestyle. You have unlimited events and features and infrastructure for your kids, but then you also have the adults. How many bars do you have?
So 12 bars total.
12 bars and 12 restaurants?
And 12 restaurants, because each bar has a restaurant, or each restaurant has a bar.
Right.
But this is Windows on 66, so this is our typical lobby bar. But our most famous bar on site, we have a rotating restaurant, rotating bar on the top of the tower called Pier Lounge.
Wow.
It's amazing, and it rotates 160 degrees or 360 degrees every 66 minutes. So it's stunning. You get gorgeous views of really all of Fort Lauderdale.
And they also serve food?
They also serve food as well, light bites.
Yeah.
So
You mentioned a really nice high-end restaurant at the north.
Yeah, so we have Caluso's, kind of our high-end Italian French restaurant. We have Garney, which is a French-inspired all-day brunch restaurant. They do a beautiful brunch buffet on the weekends. We have a Mediterranean cuisine on the lobby level, or on the marina level, and then we have kind of a Latin flair. So we really have something for everyone here.
Wonderful. Well, let's try to show all of that to you guys. It's really interesting how it's integrated, like the hotel and the residence, like, because you typically they keep them very separate.
Exactly.
And here you
It's
have
like
your own
old-
private owners areas
Yep.
within the hotel.
Exactly. So it's kind of a cool. So down this gorgeous Alice in Wonderland hallway.
It looks really nice, the colors, and I like these arches.
So this beautiful hallway leads us directly to the owner's private lounge. So this is called the Orchid Room. Beautiful private lounge and restaurant for the owners. And you'll notice the design in here is just amazing.
Oh, I love the flooring. Oh, look at the bar.
Isn't this amazing?
And this is just for the owners, it's private.
Completely private for the owners.
Incredible.
So full bar, we do a full service restaurant. And then just great space. We have a media room in the back. Just a really great space to entertain. Bring your friends, bring your clients, and enjoy.
I love how they were able to integrate the orchid features into the entire place.
Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. It's
Yeah.
so beautiful.
And it connects directly to the adult pool.
Yes, to the owner's pool.
That's private owner's pool
Yeah,
as well.
private owner's pool.
The owners really get some incredible perks in here.
And they do. It's full resort style living. You have everything the resort has to offer, and then you have multiple private spaces as well.
Can we see the media room?
Yeah. We'll go this one. So all the way in the back, we have our media room. The owner of Tavistock, our developer, Joe Lewis, is very, very into sports. They actually own the Tottenham Spurs in London, the stadium and the team. So sports are really important to him. So when he created this design, he really wanted to make sure we had a place for the owners to come, watch sports, hang out, have that kind of sports club vibe. And you'll notice here, it's just a great vibe.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And you have private areas, like if people can be watching different things.
Exactly, like tennis, if you want football, if there's baseball season and you want a baseball game on, there's just different environments. It doesn't have to be one thing.
This is quite something. I haven't seen these kinds of amenities for residents
Right?
within the resorts. Typically, it's shared
Yep.
or
Separate,
Separate.
but here it's, yes, we want the owners to use the resort spaces, but we have these beautiful private spaces.
And you could invite friends to come watch a game.
Exactly. We'll do a lot of really cool sporting events for the owners in here, big Super Bowl parties.
Do you rent it out, or is it reserved, or everybody?
You can reserve it, but we'll be throwing just parties for the owners whenever there's a cool event, we'll be throwing it.
When I came and stayed at the hotel, there was an event where they were showing kids movies in one of the kids' room, which we're going to check out in a minute. And we went there. They had popcorn. They offered us kids' drinks, and they catered to us as the kids were, and had the big pillows for the kids.
Yeah, very.
So
cute.
they're really taking care of you while you're here, and I can't imagine living in a place where you're so catered to.
It's so catered to, and another unique feature. So we have the great family-friendly areas, but this resort is actually going to be the home team resort for the Miami Dolphins. So they'll be here all the time.
Wow.
We're also the home base for the Florida Panthers. So they've been in here with the Stanley Cup quite a few times. So anything that goes on in Fort Lauderdale, Pier 66 will really be the hub for that.
It's the place to be.
It's the place to be.
All right.
So here we have in our fabulous Orchid Room, this one-of-a-kind, it's made out of gold from Italy, $30,000 coffee machine. It makes fabulous espressos, and it's very delicious.
No, and I believe there's only 2 in the U.S.
Yes, only 2 in the U.S.
And one is here at Pier 66.
Yeah.
This is the owner's residence private lounge. This is not open to the public. So this is very exclusive only for the people that are living here.
And the coffee is fantastic, so we're about to give it a try.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, so pretty. So now we're heading to the owner's private pool.
Very nice. I like that they have this shallow area where you can just lounge in the...
Hang out, lounge, bring the kids, play a little bit.
So where are we now?
So now we are at the owner's private pool. So this is a gorgeous private pool just for the owners to come and enjoy. We have a full service bar outside as well as inside, which we just saw. So just a really great space.
You have cabanas that are covering you. You're coming right outside of what's called the Orchid.
Yes, the Orchid Room.
Which had all of the bars and media room. And then on the other side, you have the adult pool with that bar in the center. So you're being catered to. They'll bring you drinks. You have shade. You have your own private pool, towels, everything that you need.
Yeah, amazing. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Great.
How are you today?
How are you today?
Great.
One of the things that the memberships provide are discounts and access that you wouldn't have otherwise. So can you go over some of the discounts and access that you have, including the hotel, the boat, the event center, and the restaurants?
Sure. Well, I mean, as we really look at this property, the entire property is your club. So as a resident, right, you become a club member, and this whole property is your canvas, is the way I like to think about it. And so our residents in particular, they receive special discounted pricing at all of our signature restaurants. So Caluso, Soto Grande, and Pier Top.
Pier Top is the one with the rotating restaurant.
Exactly. One rotation every 66 minutes. The other thing is that all of our 12 total food and beverage venues on property, those are 3 of them, but there's 9 additional. They receive at least 20% off of all of that pricing as well. So if you want to go to the resort pool because your kids like to use the water slide, you go down to Salt Breeze there, you get preferred pricing. Also at all of our signature dining, you get preferred seating. So on those busy nights, depending on the size of the group, you can't necessarily walk in on a Saturday at 8:30 p.m. with 10 people, but we're always going to try to accommodate. We have a full-time concierge team that works with our members really for whatever they want. Early on, it's focusing on a lot of reservations and things of that nature. But as we grow, we foresee travel opportunities, other signature things that our concierge can do. You also will get benefits on all of our hotel pricing. So members receive anywhere from 25 to 30% off of our pricing of our hotels, depending on the time of year.
So if you're living here, you have guests coming, you don't have to try to squeeze in a room. You just get a few extra hotel rooms and you're good to go.
And we've already seen that even with our residents who live here. They have a big family. They don't want to put everybody in their space. So
Even if you have the space,
100%.
sometimes it's
The
better.
separation's nice
Oh,
sometimes.
and a lot of times, folks, family members, some of whom have been traveling from overseas, they want the experience of the hotel, but they can just march right over to you and your residence.
Right.
But then you can meet up at one of our restaurants, you can meet up at the pool, and have all that available in one spot. Additionally, our membership and our club has access to hammercat boats. We're looking at expanding our boating program, but right now, you have access to that. So whether you want to just cruise around the
Full
intercoastal,
charter.
well, effectively we do, yes. Yeah. And so we work with a third party on that, that we really manage, to do everything from like an extended fishing trip to just a cruise around the intercoastal with a handful of people.
And for the boat lovers, if you actually own a boat, you'd get a discount at the dockage as well as the fuel.
Yeah, that's exactly right. For both dockage and fuel, you get priority and beneficial pricing, for both of those.
Boat lovers as well. The private membership area, though, is not even, it's outside of the 12 restaurants. You have your own private.
Yeah, that's correct. So we have our members lounge, the Orchid Room, which is essentially your all day, your clubhouse on property that flows out onto our pool. Right now that's open Wednesday through Sunday around 11 to 6. As we grow, when we get it further into season, we'll look to expand that. And then we have the garden room, which is yet to be announced, and will be a private member space that we will play with, a private event venue, private dining venue, and sort of pseudo speakeasy for a lot of different things that we'll do for them.
And this is just exclusive for the members to be enjoying.
That's correct.
Okay. In addition to that, you mentioned events. You could also take advantage of the event center. You have so much space. You mentioned someone was hosting a big event and they were able to bring everyone and organize everything in a single location. How did that work?
Yeah, so we have 40,000 square feet of event space, 3 different ballrooms, pre-function, post-function. We're actually going to be adding an outdoor turfed area. That would be an additional outdoor event space, much larger than the one we currently have. And so, yeah, our vision is that a resident can come in, host a board meeting here, host a charity gala, have their girlfriends for a lunch that's just a little bit larger than the space we have in our regular restaurants that they might want privacy at. So there's a lot birthdays. There's a lot of different ways we can utilize the space. So we have breakout rooms, boardrooms, big ballrooms, all of that's available. And there's preferred pricing for our residents and members for that too.
Beautiful.
So many benefits of ownership. So besides, having a gorgeous condo, you have all of this space to enjoy as well, and all of these special benefits.
So let's go check out the rest of the space. After you.
All right, so welcome to the resort residences.
These are the ones that you're going to be able to rent short-term, put in the hotel program?
Yes. So this is the one, once you close on your unit, you have the option to put your unit into the hotel program and rent it on a nightly basis.
But you don't have to.
You don't have to do it. It'll just give the owners options for flexible rental terms.
And you're right outside of the adult pool membership area that we were talking about.
Exactly. So this building, you have direct connectivity to the amenity deck. So really nice to have your beautiful unit here facing the water, where you are a couple steps away from all of the amenities.
The layout is really nice. You have a master on this side, and both rooms are on that side.
You have 2 guest bedrooms there, so
Very,
like a really nice split.
And this is already, I'm assuming, Stephen G again?
Yeah, Stephen G.
Because it looks quite incredible.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Let's check out the master.
Let's do it. So this unit, 1645 square feet. You have 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and gorgeous view of the intercoastal from every room.
Everywhere is floor-to-ceiling glass.
Yes.
Tons of lights.
Tons of natural light.
And the lowest ceiling is still a high ceiling.
Exactly, 10-foot high ceilings. And you'll notice he did the same thing with the design in here. He really kept true to, the beautiful water features, the fluid, the really light colors. He did fantastic.
You see a dockage with a beautiful boat right in front.
Exactly. So we just came from the gorgeous primary suites. Now back here in this hall, you have your 2 additional guest bedrooms. You have your laundry right here, so very convenient in the hallway. This room, you have your beautiful bathroom here, very, very large. And then this is kind of like a second suite. You have an ensuite with this one, and again, with the stunning water views.
I love how you're close to the water. You can see the boats, and you have a beautiful neighborhood with the greenery And the edge of the palm trees where you're feeling like you're in.
Your jungle mix with your water mix. It really is so stunning.
Now, these particular residences, you could put it in a hotel program?
Yeah.
And what kind of numbers would a place like this do?
So because we're so new, we've only rented one of these out. So we only have one that's completely furnished and finished besides this one that's in the rental pool right now. That one is renting for $3,000 a night. So
$3,000 a night, and this residence costs?
it's 3.7.
I mean, those are great numbers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Great numbers. And we will expect to, bump that rate a little bit.
Right. It goes up from here because as it gains notoriety and people stay and they love it, the prices are going to start rising.
Exactly. So this really is just such a great unit to be able to come and enjoy when you want, and then also put into the rental pool and make that income when you're not here.
Sounds good. All right, so we're heading to the gym. Hi, how are you?
Thank you.
So this is a co-working space?
Yes, so just a beautiful co-working space. Owners can kind of make the space their own, come have meetings in here, grab a morning coffee. We also have a selection of waters,
Protein shakes.
and then of course wine and champagne.
You need that for a good workout.
Absolutely.
And here, what about these waters?
So we do have a really great selection of water, especially.
So this is very interesting. They melt a glacier up in Canada and bottle it, and that glacial water costs $45 per bottle.
Yeah.
So
Special glacier water. And now we have the private owner's gym.
it's incredible. It's all Technogym.
Yep, gorgeous, top-of-the-line equipment, and it's just so beautiful and open.
It's like a half a football field long.
Exactly, it's huge. We have Pilates reformers at the end. We have all of the equipment you can imagine, and just, amazing views of the water from your treadmills, your stair steppers. It's just beautiful.
Full squat rack.
Yeah.
Everything. Best, newest equipment. Plus the space.
Yeah, the space in here is great, and you really feel like you have enough room, to work out, to have your own space, to create your own little workouts. It's just a really great place to work out. And how can you not want to work out with these views? It's just inspiring.
Yeah. No, the feel of the water right next to you. Quiet area.
So out here, we have gorgeous outdoor seating.
I love it.
The water, it's so serene out here, quiet, relaxing.
After the workout, bring your coffee, your water, hang out over here.
Yeah, it's just such a relaxing environment. It's beautiful.
Nice quiet water right there, shaded. And it's really a vibe that you're not getting in other places. It's really isolated.
Really quiet. Yeah, this is your nice, quiet vibe.
You mentioned there were 12 restaurants on the list. This is Garney, one of them?
Yes, so this is Garney. This is our French-inspired restaurant. They do a beautiful brunch buffet on the weekend that I think you enjoyed.
We had a breakfast buffet here. It was incredible. Croissants, the salmon, tailored. All the sweets, of course.
The sweet,
yeah.
Unbelievable.
The kids loved it.
Yeah, and we're directly next to the resort pool. So you have multiple different restaurants in this little area. You have Salt Breeze, which is our Latin flair restaurant. You have the Nectar.
And Salt Breeze is in the pool.
Yes, Salt Breeze is directly next to the pool. You have the Nectar Room, which is our Asian fusion restaurant. And then you have the French-inspired restaurant here.
So imagine you're living in a property where you have incredible amenities and you have access to all these different culinary experiences right there where you're living.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah. So we just came out of the Orchid, the private membership area, adult pool and private membership residence area.
Yes.
This side is the kids' pool with its own water slide. It has two incredible water slides. We came to hang out with my kids here this weekend, and they went down that slide 50 times.
Oh, I love to hear it. I love to hear it. It really is such a family-inclusive pool deck. We have the lawn games for the kids. We have the slides, which is so much fun. And then underneath, kind of covered underneath the main lobby on this level, you have the kids club. So really such a family-friendly environment here.
I like how close to the little islands, the water comes up sort of like a beach, so that's really shallow.
Yeah, you feel like you're kind of hanging out in the sand.
Safe and overlooking the marina.
So pretty.
The vibe's quite something. You guys have to come here to check it out yourselves.
Yes, I'm so happy you got to experience it.